Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. And we'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 10 seed in the playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching it. And that one's picked off. What a play. Can he take it all the way? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a job by this defense. Really confusing. The quarterback jumped in front of it, and they come up with an interception to get this game started. The question I have, Chris, can this quarterback, with all this hype, put that one behind him and get ready to play a good game the rest of the way?
Second down after that previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he lofts it toward the sideline. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead...
Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. And now the running back's got it again. Tackle made after just a short gain. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. A quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is
intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's got some open field ahead. The 30. Powers through a tackle. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Look out, he's got some space. Touchdown, Alabama. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And they'll set up for the PAT. And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The guys up front line up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Hit just as he throws the ball. The tackle is finally made, but a huge gain. They'll spot the ball near midfield at the +49.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Gamecocks will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop?
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of the game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
It's a run. Running back's got it. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Yeah, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
The secondary backed up off the ball now. The pocket breaking down. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
He'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards and be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
That's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Under heavy pressure, he takes a shot. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way, can they stop him? That's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Trying to get the throw off. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
He's moving out of the pocket now. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Returner choosing to field this one. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Past the 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Bama.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it. carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Play action here on first down. He's running out of time here. Receiver makes the grab. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. With all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion. Keep it.
It's a highlight reel diving catch there. And the Gamecocks pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
He just dove for the ball. Somehow he comes up with it. What an incredible play.
Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down. Offense behind the sticks facing a second and long. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run here, taking a deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Looking for the wide out. And he pulls in the catch. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure. Did their job. Gave the quarterback time. They convert. And listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive. And they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Back to throw again. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Trying to make it 3 straight third down conversion. They need a yard here. Can he make it to the marker? Will he score here? Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. The Gamecocks come to the line to run the hurry-up. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Today, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Trying to extend the play. And it's caught. Touchdown, South Carolina. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the point after is right down the middle. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll hand it off. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. And he drops back in the gun. Running out of time in the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Breaks into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
This quarterback is making his big plays in the most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a first down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise, and then how about him directing traffic as he moves downfield to pick up extra blockers? It's a really nice run.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back's got it again. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
They're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Now, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. And the single back takes the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Tide. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They knocked through the PAT to go up 28-17. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. One more play before they head to the locker room. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They get the second half started with the running play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? He'll take a deep shot here. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. It was a foot race and he won it.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
After the point after, it's a 35-17 game. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Off the play fake on 1st down. Bringing pressure. The sophomore able to get home with the sack. And the Gamecocks come up to the line in a hurry-up.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. And he'll be brought down. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. he better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to...
Here's another interception. We're losing track. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, I know this defense works very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So now it's third and short from the plus 24. Could be four-down territory. Interested to see what the call is here. Catch made by the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The shotgun running play call. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
And it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Rifles this football to the left. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Here's the second down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. This time it's complete. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
The defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Pressure is coming. And the sophomore making an impact play. The Gamecocks will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. And the Gamecocks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. On 1st down, it's play action. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He makes the grab.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to chuck it again. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Finds his man, has the first down. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal. The Gamecocks looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Coming up, second down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Point after, up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. There's contact on the throw. The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Press coverage now from these DBs. First down, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Oh, it's a reverse. Oh, and he breaks. Aiming for the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. To stretch the lead, the route is on. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for it.
And it's complete downfield. The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm
and looking for a big play here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback can receive.